Well, as I have told you, before this attack on the road turned us back, I was taking my daughters to meet with their prospective husbands, the sons of Lord Dunstable. What I have not told thee is that getting those stubborn girls into the carriage was more fight than our attackers gained. Oh, they do not like the husbands I have chosen. They would rather die. I tell thee, Captain Hawkins, who drive a lesser man to drink. If e'er he could have drink brought to him. Captain Jack Hawkins, choose whichever of my daughters most pleaseth thee, and I give to thee her hand in marriage.
I beg your pardon, but my lord, I'm not for marriage. I'm not marrying kind.
Oh, nonsense. Marriage is the making of a man.
The breaking of a man, more like.
How's that?
My lord, some men, like some spirited horses, are best left unbroken. They're not intended for the harness.
Now, Captain Hawkins.
Forgive me, my lord. As a man of action, I would not normally resort to this, but, please, my lord, please! There's no way you can be dissuaded from this course.
I'm sorry, Captain Hawkins. The bargain is struck, and as you accepted, sealed in front of witnesses.
What witnesses?
Her, for one.
Well, her silence can be purchased, my lord. Oh!
I'm afraid not, Captain Hawkins. Moreover, thy marriage will at least solve half of my problems.
Yes. Yes, forgive me, my lord. I have been selfish to think only of myself in this.
I'll think nothing of it, Captain Hawkins. Thou art forgiven.
When after all, it is your lordship who stands to lose the most.
Hey?
Still, if your lordship can bear with such losses as he will surely have from this bargain, well, who am I to make complaint? I'm only sorry that in solving half of your problem, I should more than double your worries.
How's that?
Wedding my humble self to one of your beauteous daughters should only increase your expenses by, well, half as much again.
Half as much again?
That's easily double.
Double?
Or treble.
Treble! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whatever shall I do? I had not considered all of this expense. Mayhap, 'tis best we reconsider my offer.
Indeed.
Yes, having weighed the wisdom of thine advice, 'twould seem best if we were to forget my hastily spoken, ill-chosen words. We shall forget that I e'er offered either of my daughter's hands to thee in marriage.
Henry, what's this I hear about your offering your daughter in marriage to some strange soldier? Either she or Mary to be given in marriage to some common soldier, that the arrangement with young Lord Dunstable is broken. I just had to come and see if you suffered some sort of injury. Or were you hurt, dear Henry? Did you bravely mask the effects of the injury from your daughter to spare their feelings? No, I don't think you know that the injury done you would soon rob you of your senses. Oh, my poor dear broken Henry. What shall I do now that you are lost to me? Who's this? One of my sweet babes will take the hand of her very own Galahad. Hast thou decided to now what choose? Oh, not that thou couldst go wrong with either one of them. It's beautiful in their own special ways. Catherine is the elder of the two, and that's the more headstrong. Did I say headstrong? I meant spirited. But she can run a household and make great man fortunate enough to marry her even greater still. Not that Mary wouldn't be just as good a choice. Don't be deceived by her make appearance. She was called Constance,
let not that nature in thee stir, which leaps so eagerly at the making of a match. Captain Hawkins is not for our dear girls, as you well know. They are meant for the sons of Lord Dunstable.
But they said Captain Hawkins was going to marry one or the other. He hath not chosen to reject them both, hath he? Hast thou? Oh, dear me, their hearts will be broken.
Lady, I can assure you I hold the sacred marital vows in only the highest possible regard, so long as I don't have to take them. Quite simply not the marrying kind. I must now see to it that his daughters happily reconcile themselves to his will, the suitors that he has chosen for them. Elsewise, I must marry one of them myself, and as I'm not of a marrying nature, well, his lordship, by his wits and by this wager, has ensured that I may not rest until his own troubles are resolved.
Henry, is all this true?
Oh, yes, quite true.
Henry, I had no idea you were so wicked.
And why should he not grin? Shall I win this wager, I do his bidding. Shall I lose this wager, I do his bidding. And at what cost to him? A mere pittance, the wise wolf. 1 bag of gold.
How's that?
The bag of gold, my lord. The one you so cleverly used to entice me to risk my prize bachelorhood. The bag of gold I can only win if I achieve your bidding. The bag of gold without which there would have been no wager for your daughters to mistake for a contract of betrothal. Oh, yes, yes, that bag of gold, yes. If I fail, I must marry. And I must become a pauper. I'm too young to marry. I'm too wealthy to be poor. It was much better than I thought it would be.
Oh, I know just how you feel.
Well, actually, to be truthful, I have to admit that in the 7th grade time there, it was actually quite pleasurable.
Yes, you seem to be getting the hang of it by then. Good evening, Captain Hawkins. I am here as thou didst request to receive instructions on how to proceed wherein such delicate matters as love are concerned.
Mistress Katharine, I fear there has been some mistake.
Oh, the only mistake is that thou hast not already told my dear sister Mary that thou hast chosen me. But I forgive thee. I forgive thee. Now, ravish me!
Nay, Mistress Katharine, I cannot!
Oh, cannot? So terrible injury of war. Oh,
Wait, of course I can!
Oh, God, then no!
Nay, Mistress Katharine, I must not!
Why not? Take me now! I give myself over to thy careful instruction. Teach me everything!
Hey, Mistress Mary, we cannot. I must first tell your father.
Oh, God! How I was furnished that my passion so overwhelmed.
So, thou would whisper the sweet nothings that only the heart may truly hear. To my intendant, Hawkins! When I find thee, I swear, I'll whisper nothing to thee. Only thee will not hear them, as I'll cut off mine ears. How I wish to lose myself in your beauteous blue eyes. Blue eyes? How dare he? My eyes are green.
Now, tell me what thou thinkst of this line of reasoning.
All right.
If the brother's imbecile and the sister's desperation are not where they are supposed to be at this particular time, and if they are not doing what they are supposed to be doing at this particular time, even though each of them has, in accordance with a brilliantly laid out scheme, been provided with specific written instructions as to where they are supposed to be and what they are supposed to be doing, well then, mayhap that is because someone who shall, in spite of the magnitude of their bungling incompetence, remain nameless, someone must have delivered the letters to the wrong bloody person! Now! What dost thou think of that little bit of logic?
I suppose it's possible I might have dropped the letters and got them all mixed up so I didn't know which one was which.
Oh, it's possible, is it? Why did you not simply read the letters to try and figure out whose was whose?
Well, I didn't want to pry, did I? That's rude!
I swear I'll cut it in two! Run!
Captain Hawkins feels he has an unfair advantage in this fight, and that it would be all right if we fight them together.
All right.
What? Yeah! Yes! Aha! I have thee now.
Yes, but I have him. He has me! He has me!
Nay, that is not the reason. It isn't? Nay, the only reason he cannot be thine own is because I am going to kill him.
I like my reasoning better.
Yeah, I forbid it. Captain Hawkins is to be...
My apologies, lady, but you will find it is very difficult for a dead man to be much of anything.
Well, other than dead, that is.
How's that, Lord Cuthbert?
Please, don't encourage him.
Oh, you see, he said, you will find it is very difficult for a dead man to be much of anything. And I said, well, other than dead, that is. After all, a dead man will still be dead, right? After all, being dead is still being something, isn't it?
He's really smart.